Hello everybody, my name is Patrick Courtney and today I have for the game Magnus Carlsen as a white and Osmo as a black. And why this game is interesting? Because Magnus Carlsen has a dream to be the first player who will reach 2900 elo. But this job is not such an easy job because black is right now player 2469. So gap between these two players, Magnus Carlsen as a white and Osmo as a black, is around 400 points. And Magnus Carlsen need to beat black because if, for example, he is going to draw, he will lose 4 points. Just I will tell you that the last Magnus Carlsen victory in Vegan Z 2022, Magnus Carlsen get only 2 points. So Magnus Carlsen need to win one huge tournament and he will earn 2 points. Hello, and only one game. Such this game he's going to lose 4 games because Magnus Carlsen is going to only draw this game. And maybe let's watch this game. How is it possible that Magnus Carlsen, superstar, world chess champion, it's not able to beat, in my eyes, player which is much more weaker than he is. So, okay, knight to d7, and we are watching interesting Caro-Kann variation. This Caro-Kann variation is really popular today, and I believe that this is the best way how to get advantage from the opening. Maybe yes, maybe no, but exactly I'm sure that this is position what Magnus Carlsen will like. No queens, nearly endgame, and he will try to slowly outplay his opponent. Okay, knight to d2 and e5, knight to c4 and f6. What's going on? Both players got bishops and nobody's got advantage. It will be really important to find the best squares for our pieces. So if you are white or if you are black, so both players are improving their pieces, and of course they need to find a target to attack something somewhere. And Magnus Carlsen found it a nice maneuver. He's playing knight to d2, and maybe this move looks like nonsense, but where's the idea? Idea is to play knight to b3, a4, and maybe he will start to fight over the square c5. Yes, looks like the c5 square is the most important square here, and if black will lose this square, say c5, he will lose idea where to place his dark square's bishop, because his dark square's bishop belong to c5. But it's our goal to not let your opponent to play what he wished to play and to stop his counterplay. So Magnus Carlsen is playing nicely right now, and he played a knight to d2. Black immediately is jumping to c5, and of course, just imagine that you are going now to b3, you are losing pawns, so don't be too fast and play slowly. Some positions are slowly positions and some positions are fast position. So this is the slowly position where white need to improve his pieces and of course not make a mistake. So a4 happened, bishop to e6 and b4. Nice move because white is going to be active on the queen side, and of course he is winning space. So at least we know where Magnus Carlsen will play his moves, and he will try to be active on the left side of the chessboard. Knight on c5 is under attack, so knight need to go anyway to d7, c3, and I think that white's got a nice advantage. He's more active, and activity is the most important chess principle, because I don't understand where is black's counterplay. Just switch chessboard to black's position, and even this position is without any mistakes or weaknesses. It's hard to find good active moves, and it's hard to find a plan for black. So I'm sure that just imagine that you are black and Magnus Carlsen is white. This position is difficult to black. Even Magnus is a world chess champion, but it's hard to play this position with idea how to play, where to be active. And Magnus Carlsen is a chess master of such a simple or difficult position. c3 happened, and let's go on knight to h6. And Magnus Carlsen is not going for short or long castle, because that in endgame it's important to play active and to be active. So okay, knight to f7, and black is doing his best. He's trying to bring all his pieces to game, and maybe he believes in something changing. That's a nice idea. If you are in passive position or if you are under fire, it's a good idea to defend by some exchanging. So knight to f7, knight to d6 makes sense, but at the other side it take time. So okay, knight to d6 happened, one exchange, and knight to a5, and looks like, these pawns are under fire. And just remember what everybody will tell you, that knight on the edge of the board is a bad knight. Sometimes it's not bad because it's doing attack, for example, b7 pawn, and now maybe it's much more important c4 square. And step by step, I have the feeling that Magnus Carlsen is playing nicely, and his opponent, it's not far to make the final mistake, and knight to a5 happened. So long castle, bishop to c4, and another nice move. Just imagine that black's got two bishops. One is bad and second is good. So this bishop is bad because of this pawn formation, and it's good idea to exchange black's good bishop and to leave him bad bishop. So another nice move and a simple move, exchange of good bishop or bad bishop. It's a nice and strong plan. So black took on c4, white is going to take back by this knight, and bishop to e7, bishop to e3. Maybe not a bad idea is move a5 and to go further and to take more and more space. Without space, lots of people are without activity and counterplay, and this was another interesting option. But why not to play bishop to e3? And if this game is going how we wish, Magnus Carlsen is going to win in next 10-20 moves, and no surprise. But as you know, this game will have surprise because Magnus Carlsen will miss empty goal and he will not score. And at the end, he will only make draw. So he will lose 4 points, and 4 points, it's really lots of points if you have dreamed to be first player over 2900 elo points. So rook to d1, why not to bring this rook to open file, and now a5. Maybe still is the time to improve white pieces. What do you think about this plan? So I will show knight to d2, okay, maybe knight to f8 and a5, take, and maybe to go over a file. That's only variation, but at least I think that this endgame, of course, is better for white. So maybe it's the time to find better squares for white species, because even these 2 minor pieces or these 4 white species are looking nicely. It's hard to imagine that they are doing the best job what they can do. So maybe to find some reason somehow how to make bigger pressure to black's position, it's interesting plan. a5 happened, but anyway, this is not a bad move, and we are watching like Magnus Carlsen is going to open another file. So 2 open files, and still I'm sure that black is surviving in a bad position. But well done to black, because he will be able to hold this position, and b5. So he blocked, and maybe still I believe in move knight to b2 and knight to d3. Say maybe b6 square, c5 square, and a7 squares are weaknesses, and it should be a nice job to go there and to take advantage because of these weaknesses. It's not easy job. Black is playing nicely, but Magnus Carlsen is Magnus Carlsen, and this is exactly position where we believe that Magnus Carlsen is going to win. Okay, but after move b5, Magnus Carlsen played knight to b6. That's nice. What to play, and it's harder to believe that this move it's not working. Even looks nice. So let's check what's going on. If black is taking on b6, that's variation. Is a check on a7, take on b6. Okay, variation here. What do you think about this position? 1, 4, 6, 3, 5, 6. I think maybe black should hold this position. It's a tough, of course, it's a tough position, but I'm sure that black will hold this position. And so let's come back and knight to b8. Okay, one more time. Come on, knight to b8. So one more time, what's going on in another variation? That's nice. So check, and maybe better is to take on b6 immediately. Still, take, and bishop to d8, and still, even white has got a nice advantage. Still, I believe that black should hold. How long? How many moves? I don't know, but this is the last chance. How to play this position if you are black, and black is playing nicely, so maybe it was a good idea to take this knight immediately. And you know, if I'm black, I will take it. So I will tell, just Magnus, show me what is behind this nice looking move. But black was worried, and he came back to b8. Okay, so now maybe the winning move is a6. That's a nice move because there is nearly no moves for black, and looks like black is without moves. So to play, say, to take on b6 now, it's a bad move because of a7, and I'm sure that this position is a bad position for black. But still, how much is this position looking badly to black? I don't know. Probably I think that black is losing because of these two pawns against one, and here it will be pass pawn, and pass pawn is a nearly winning plan in this endgame. So there was a chance to play move a6. Let's come back. a6, Magnus Carlsen, and so a6, and black should take on d1. Okay, check on a8. It's looking amazingly. This knight on a8 doing amazing job. So, you know, sometimes chess is art. And what about this endgame? What do you think? Maybe black should hold, but it's a tough. And you know, one bad move and black position is absolutely destroyed. So there was another nice position, a nice variation. But let's come back because of what we saw. Okay, let's come back. We saw knight to b6, knight to b8, and now Magnus Carlsen took on d8 immediately. So best answer is here to take by rook. And after move a6, it's a beautiful move into d6. That's amazing, you know, what engines everything will see. And surprise is here that black should hold one more time. So say knight to a8 is a mistake because black will take on a6, and now will take on a7. Looks like draw. I'm surprised, but maybe yes. So white will take on a7, black will take back by rook, and this bishop endgame should be draw. So small difficulties to win a nearly winning position for Magnus Carlsen, and exactly here he took. Let's come back. He took on d8. Okay, black took by bishop, and this is a small mistake. a6 now looks nicely, and black took on a6, and knight to c4. Another amazing move. What a move and what a position. What do you think about this move? Knight to c4. Oh, that's look nice, because you know, mistake is to take on a6. Why? Because of this move, and there is no advantage. One more time. So the road to advantage or to level position, it's not going straight, and sometimes you have to surprise your opponent. And now Magnus Carlsen is playing for win, knight to c4, and you know, when I saw this position, I thought, okay, Magnus is winning. Nice position and nice another move, but you know, sometimes you are unlucky, and Magnus Carlsen is unlucky in this position because, of course, black is playing nice. So black took on c4, and he came to d7. Okay, white is taking this pawn back, and now Magnus Carlsen is missing empty goal gate, because this is a winning position, bishop to b6, and I can't imagine that Magnus Carlsen is going to miss this variation, because you know, check, and there is no moves, and this position, it's nearly lost. You know, big pressure without any risk to white. All white free remaining pieces are better, stronger, better pawns activity, and I'm sure that this is a winning position if Magnus Carlsen is a white. But Magnus Carlsen is playing f4, and this is a mistake because Black found it a nice move. He came back to c8, and maybe bishop to b6 now, but bishop to g8, and now because of move f4, everything it's not such a simple, because this bishop is going to e5, and still, maybe Black will hold this position. It's a tough game, and even Magnus Carlsen is doing his best. He's going to push his opponent to corner. Still, is not enough, and sometimes our opponent is playing the game of his life, and maybe this is the game of Black's life, because just imagine that you are going to hold Magnus Carlsen. Everybody will watch you, and everybody will watch this game, and you are a superstar. So Black played nice, and White took on e5, and the final mistake, or the best move, is to go b8. Okay, and these variations say maybe Black is okay because he will take back on pawn on e4. But now is another Black mistake, and he took on e5. But another winning move is bishop to g6. Oh, that's a winning position. So, say, just to take this bishop is losing, of course. That's nice. Variation, want to play bishop to d8. It's a winning take, and this endgame is absolutely won for white. I'm surprised that Magnus Carlsen is going to miss this simple variation. And one more time, for example, bishop to b8. Of course, that's game over. So Magnus Carlsen is going to miss a really simple winning variation, and maybe this is the reason why he was not able to win this game. So surprise position, surprise missing variation, and surprise missing winning continuation of Magnus Carlsen is the main reason why Magnus Carlsen is not going to win this game at the end. Bishop to a5, rook to a5, and b5. Yes, still Magnus is going to push, but for example, mistake here is to play this variation because of pin rook and bishop. So b5 happened, but no, looks like the worst is gone, and Black should be okay, and he will hold. So now let's go faster, but this position, it looks like Black is going to hold this position, and this position is objectively draw. Okay, it's maybe difficult to play for Black because Magnus Carlsen is Magnus Carlsen, and Magnus Carlsen will do his best to win this game. Of course, he is not interested to make a draw, but sometimes your wish is not wish of your opponent, and even Magnus Carlsen will do his best, and he will play many moves. Still, this position in next 40 moves is a draw. So I'm going faster, and I will tell you what we saw. So we saw game where I'm sure Magnus Carlsen was winning, has a chances to win the game. At the end, it's a draw. So okay, not every game we are able to win, but sometimes we have a day when we should hold world chess champion. Of course, not me, not you, but if you are playing and if you believe in yourself, maybe your day will come and you will play against Magnus Carlsen, and maybe you will make a draw. So as a Black managed to make a draw against Magnus Carlsen, and we are at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. Unfortunately, Magnus Carlsen lost 4 points, and his dream to be first player over 2900 is difficult to reach right now, but it's not game over. And we will see next games if Magnus Carlsen will manage to reach 2900 elo points. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and my commentary. If yes, feel free and press like and press follow and made my day. Thank you. See you soon, and bye bye.